Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the KKRLA Week 8, Game 6. It is the gaming rivalry here at Salty Shores, where we are seeing the Kina Gamers take on the 8-Bit Legends. Currently, right now, a playoff standing is potentially in the way if one of these teams win here. What I recently realized is that the Third Strikers are the only other team that has a chance at tying with the Kina records for a 5-3 record. So, ladies and gentlemen, Kina Gamers currently ranked number 11 at the top for a bowl game, top seed, so it might be at their home court, it might not, it might be at Starbase ARC, and the 8-Bit Legends are currently ranked number 13. Even though they were the Season 1 champions, it has been the greatest fall-off, probably in historic time, as this might be, and I'm not sure, did they make the season... They did make the Season 2 tournament, but this might be the first tournament that they missed. Now, who hasn't missed a single tournament? So far, it's been Kina Club, so Kina Producers. The Cuckoos of... No. I really can't remember. But, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this game started here at Salty Shores. Salty Fest out here tonight, or well, this evening. Here goes the first tip. It's going to go up in arms over into the Kina Gamers side. The Kina Gamers really want this win, as this might give them a shot at the tournament. Their second one since Season 1, where they were seed number 2 and would fall short to the number 7 seeded, the 8-Bit Legends. A little rematch. This rivalry has no doubt been something in the making, as the Kina Gamers really want to have the comeback that they need to knock the 8-Bit Legends out of their first ever tournament. Hound be able to put up the shot. I mean, you just had to give the luck that the 8-Bit Legends would be potentially missing the tournament if they lose this, which it comes into play for that matter. And I forgot to mention their records. Kina Gamers have a 3-4, and so do the 8-Bit Legends. So it's basically a win or go home type of situation. All throughout May. After May the 3rd is just playoff, is bowl game, tournament. Samar gonna be able to put up a shot and have their first goal. 4:18 left on the clock as we go into the third tip. On the Kina Gamers, you have Hound, Samara, Sultan, and Tex, and with the 8-Bit Legends, you have Mountain, Gerwin, Bandit, along with Myrtle. So let's go ahead and get into this third tip, with the Kina Gamers leading 2-0 at their home court. 4:18 left on the clock as this ball shoots over into the 8-Bit Legends side. Kina Gamers just want the quickest lead possible. Samara tried to send up something, but Myrtle with the nice block. Mountain going to be able to send it off the little bump by Bandit out into the Kina Gamers side. Gerwin, lag ball. Ladies and gentlemen, you have just witnessed the thing that I like to call a lag ball. That happens when you hit the ball, obviously, and it lags to where it just doesn't move. You just witnessed that. 8-Bit Legends could have their first goal, but lag ball was sitting in their way. Gerwin going to be able to send that shot away as the Kina Gamers was pushing it into the 8-Bit Legends side. Gerwin trying to send something up in the red zone. Gerwin maybe try to do it himself. Hound going to be able to send it away. Bandit trying to put one back up. Samara trying to send one in. Tex with the save. Can't even believe it. Myrtle. Weird bump off of Sultan. Hound's going to send it down. Mountain is going to send it back. Hound's going to send it down once again, along with Tex being the carrier. Ball's going to bump off the wall. Gifting to Samara. Tex, what a nice just here you go pass. Can't even believe that. Off the wall, Tex just saw the chance, saw Samara lined up. He was like, here you go. Samara sending that shot down and making 3-0 with 3:03 left on the clock. What a score. Kina Gamers here leading the, if you're just joining us, Kina Gamers are leading here 3-0. They have been very dominant with tips, but just lost that one going into the Kina Gamers side. It's going to be Tex sending it down past the 8-Bit Legends. 2:50 left on the clock as that fourth tip was gone into the Kina Gamers side. Set up for Sultan. Sultan's able to score 4-0. 2:44 left on the clock. Nice assist by Tex once again. Tex has been the manhandler so far for the ball with 3 assists. No goals, but 3 assists. 2 shots, too. Basically having the MVP lead right now, 4-0, as that ball goes over into the King Gamers side. 8-Bit Legends wanting to put up a quick goal. Tex doing absolutely nothing. I don't know what happened, but there's the 8-Bit Legends' first goal. They needed that very quickly coming in to the 5th tip. 2:40 left on the clock as now we go into the 6th tip, which might involve something, but that ball's going to make its way over to the King Gamers side, but will be pushed out by Tex. Hound going to put up the ball for somebody to grab. Samara gets the shot blocked. Can't even believe it. Bandit sending it down, trying to get the long goal. Demoing Sultan in the process. Bandit able to get their first goal. Can't even believe it. Bandit sending it down, just pushed Samara out of the way. Or no, Sultan sent that ball flying to get this game into 2 points with 2:24 left on the clock. As now we go into the 7th tip. 4-2. This ball is going to go over into the 8-Bit Legends side for a change. Sultan trying to send down a shot immediately. Myrtle gonna send it away, but bounce off of who I think was Gerwin? Maybe? Yes, Gerwin. King of Gamers can't start slipping up here, as this might give them back their playoff opportunities. Dinks off the side. Samara and Tex over here fighting for who's going to get the save with 2 minutes left on the clock. Almost an own goal. Sultan trying to send it away. It's in the hands of Samara. Samara sends it out, riding off the wall. Hound trying to send it down. Couldn't get it past Gerwin. Mountain with the lineup. Going to send it down. Hound trying to send it away. Myrtle sends that ball flying up, potentially going into the red zone. Gerwin trying to give it to Bandit. Bandit wasn't there to get there in time. Sultan going to send it riding on the wall and away. Bandit going to send it back and now into the red zone. Samara going to send it away. Bandit going to send it back. Hound throws it into the corner off of Samara. Hound trying to send it down. Gets Myrtle to tap it, and that thing's making its way. Myrtle with the accidental tap once again. Mountain trying to push it off, getting it over Sultan. Gerwin sending the shot down. Samara trying to get over there for defense. Tech's going to send it immediately away. Rolling straight off of Gerwin. Going to leave us 50 seconds on the clock for the 8-Bit Legends to do absolutely anything here. Sultan now sending it down. Gerwin sending away. Samara up in the air for it. Tech's trying to send up another shot to get a better lead. No luck there. $30 seconds remain on the clock, so obviously the Kina Gamers have been obviously playing just very well inside the game so far, but don't give up hopes just yet as Bandit sending that shot down into the red zone, trying to give it up for one of his teammates. Nobody's there to grab it. That's unfortunate. Bandit trying to get some help over there, but no one was over there to grab that shot just in time. Trying to set up a last-second hope attempt. Bandit with the nice goal to put it at 4-3. But the game is already over. Myrtle just pinched it off the wall, and Bandit saw the shot, threw it up. 4-3 with no time remaining. What an amazing play. The Kingdom Gamers will ultimately come out with the win 4-3. Another 4-3 win here today. Samara is your MVP with 382 score. 2 goals, 0 assists, 1 save, and 3 shots. I'm pretty sure we just had Samara twice as an MVP. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the after-game talk. Obviously, we could see who was dominant coming into that game. Kina Gamers obviously wanted to win more, but the 8-Bit Legends was just able to put up some couple of shot attempts. The Kina Gamers offense played very efficient coming into this, and their defense was playing very nice. The 8-Bit Legends offense was just terrible at the start, but was able to get it in gear, but was just a bit too late. And their defense was obviously a screw up. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. Make sure to catch me tomorrow, the doubleheader on Saturday, to see the Blue Blood rivalry between the Musical Strikers and the Third Strikers. Could have called it the Strikers rivalry, but Blue Blood fit it better because teal and blue. The Crimson Knights versus the Crusaders, the battleground rivalry to end it out. That game really doesn't matter as much for tournament teams as Those two teams are 2-5, but to get a third win would be for those teams to play. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for Saturday and then Sunday for Selection Sunday to see if your team made it or not. Thank you for watching. See you Saturday.